Welcome to Orlando, Florida, FBC Mortgage Stadium for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the Avocados from Mexico Cure Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns return team will have that offense backed up. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Makes the grab. It's Graves. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Ragin' Cajuns want to pick up the tempo. Gets it out quickly. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Claiborne. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Ragin' Cajuns send out the punt unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The Bobcats offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's right on target. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Moving out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Gentry. A little release to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Going to the ground. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Gentry. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bobcats are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. On the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we're getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Ohio takes over the Bobcat offense, heads to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Now on second down. They're going to throw it again. It's complete on the right side.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Grabbed in the middle. It's Graves. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts you...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack in the 20. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Scanning the field, it's Gentry. Finds the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. With that said, Let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cure Bowl.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Makes his connection. On the move at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Dropping back, it's Gentry. Fires to the big fella. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium. Nothing but green ahead. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Raging Cajuns want to move quickly. Here's the handoff. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get anything on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 7. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Never a doubt. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cajuns! They take the lead with the 6. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Dropping back, it's Gentry. He'll take a deep shot here. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Using his legs to buy some time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Steps away to find some room. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a 1st down for his team. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Coming to the line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age when there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Gentry. Completes it in the middle.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires it. Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Some misdirection with the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Rolls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pick up of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll go with a direct snap. Drills him with the stiff arm. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Feeling some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's got his man. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Gentry. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off, bringing it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.